It's fun to put the Lego on your foot, but you don't want to step on Lego.
Oh, no, yeah. It's like the worst thing in childhood.
Like this.
Jerk.
Didn't you know I'm a Hydra agent? So I gotta be a jerk?
Hail Hydra. Hail Hydra.
It's Nerd Time with the Nicks and Beardo.
Welcome to the episode of, I guess it's kind of a read it because we're going to be talking about comics. I'm Nick with a K.
And I'm Beardo with an O.
And, well, you...
We have no Nicole.
No Nicole. Still not here. We're mainly going to be talking about the recent storyline that Marvel Comics has started. Captain America is apparently a Hydra agent.
Dun, dun, dun.
And has been for, his whole life. Now, I personally don't have a problem with it. I'm curious to see how the storyline is going.
Yeah, make the good guy bad for once.
I'm going to get that comic on my Marvel Comics app, provided I can get the payment thing figured out, because it's not... I've got it tied to one account, but yet the app is trying to link it to another, to my Nerd Time account. Not my personal one, and my Nerd Time Google Play has no money on it. So I want to follow the storyline. I personally don't see a problem, because they can always fix it.
Yeah.
They can say brainwashed, the cosmic cube.
He wakes up, it's a dream.
That's a really bad cop out though. I can't stand when things do that.
It's still one though. It's an option. Yes, it's a bad option, but it's still an option nonetheless.
But I first heard about this, I'm like, huh? What? And the picture is Captain America in his costume, and he's saying "Hail Hydra." Because
And then there's another one that I've seen where it's like black, and he's got the red Hydra emblem on his chest instead.
No, I've never seen that one. But
star.
They've done that story he's been brainwashed before. Like Red Skull brainwashed him to kill Hitler.
Huh.
But he actually never did.
Huh.
He punched Hitler. Which, if you've seen even if you haven't read the comic, which I haven't, I know what the cover looks like. It's actually in the first Captain America movie, and they spoof it when he's selling the war bonds.
Yeah, and he'll
turns around and
I will personally punch Hitler in the face.
Poosh, and he turns around and does it. Yeah,
yeah.
But the thing that's bugging me is there is so many people saying, "Oh, you've ruined my childhood."
If you're 20, your childhood's gone. Your childhood is done. You can't ruin your childhood if you're not a child anymore.
And there's some people saying that they've had a crappy childhood, and they follow comics and that ruins it. That fact of the matter is Captain America. What he's stood for, that part, what he's done, rather, will not change.
No. Just
because they're suddenly saying he's a Hydra agent. And, this is just so flabbergasting the way people are reacting. I follow James Gunn on Facebook. And he posted the other day, if you're a 40-year-old reading comics, and I'm paraphrasing here, if you're a 40-year-old reading comics and you say that this plot line has ruined your childhood, you need to reevaluate.
Yeah. It's a book. A fictional book. Yes, it's emotionally crashing, but it's a book.
People, the writers of this storyline have been getting death threats.
Yeah, I could see that. I can see people getting very, very upset.
They're getting. There's other people getting upset saying that Hydra, they're Nazis. No, they're not. Hydra is not Nazis. Okay? If you've read the comics, they are not Nazis. Yes, they have worked with the Nazis.
But they are not Nazis.
But they're not Nazis. They've worked with the Nazis to further their own means.
I even figured that one out in the first Captain America.
Exactly.
They're not,
the first movie.
Yes, they're working with the Nazis, but they are not Nazis. They are Hail Hydra, not the
Yeah.
Hitler salute. They're not the same.
Exactly. And like Hydra, you cut off one head and two more
grow
will
back.
rise in its place. They're also not trying to bring about the Aryan race, because
They're them.
there's different Hydra agents. Look at the if they were trying to bring about the Aryan race like the Nazis were. Look at Jasper Sitwell in the movies. He was the black guy, and in Captain America, Winter Soldier, he's the one that they had in the vehicle, and then he gets thrown and gets smushed. But yeah, they're not Nazis. James Gunn he's been called anti-Semitic. What was some of the other insults? There was something else, and then that his cat should be thrown in a wood chipper.
Okay.
And I'm sure we're gonna get some flack for this episode, and all I have to say is, whatever, bring it.
It's a comic book.
It's a comic book. It's a storyline. They are going to fix it. Captain America lost his super soldier serum. He was an old man. He was like 75. And then a sentient cosmic cube. Like, I haven't read that story. What?
Oh, by the way, let's just throw this random thing in to fix it.
Gave him back his put him back into the prime of his life. And like, it's like, so they can fix this Hail Hydra thing.
Oh, so easily.
Right? So like, I don't see what people are getting so worked up about. It's a comic. And if you can't tell the difference between reality and comics, stop reading. I know if you had a crappy childhood, if your life's not so good and comics bring you joy, that's fine. But you just have to realize that they can fix it. It's written, not in stone. It's written on paper. They can fix it. They can change it. It's just like Beardo can change and suddenly shave his beard, and then he wouldn't be Beardo with an O. He'd just be O.
Oh. I'm just O.
And like, it's just...
There.
It's flabbergasting. Is that even a word?
Yeah.
Flabbergasting?
Yeah.
I know I'm flabbergasted is,
I
but
can
it's
see being
flabbergasting.
flabbergasting. It's mind-blowing. It's flabbergasting.
Yeah. If not, we just coined a new word. Copyright, Naked Beardo. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm not sure how long we've been going, but...
Yeah, somebody might have forgot to start the timer.
He's too busy playing with Lego.
Lego. Let me go. Lego.
Anyway, so that's all I've got to say on it. I know I did the majority of the talking here, but...
You knew most of it.
Yeah. Because I'm the comic guy.
Yeah.
And he's still learning. But I'm going to say this right quick. We've got to have an episode where we talk about Pokemon.
That's my strong suit.
I will try to talk during it, but he's the Poke expert.
I am the Pokedex.
There you go. So anyway, I think that's all for today. So see you in the future.
Or in the past.
Yeah, I can't even remember, like... Can you imagine if Pikachu was Hydra? Pikachu!
No.
Translation, Hydra. Hail.
Pikachu's secretly for Team Rocket.
Ooh!
Ash captured him against his will.
Ooh, there's a good switch for you folks.